Hello everyone, my name is Jeroni and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. How you all doing? And we have Silk Road and we also have the Garden of Infinity. And Open Mic Friday is back. So how about that? I hope you guys actually going to enjoy this. And hopefully gonna have some great time. You're all welcome to join on Discord on the General Talk. So let me just put some headset on. Now, before more people are gonna tune in for the live stream, I just want to say a couple of things. Um, if you need help with your account, or if you need any kind of help helping your account, helping progress your account, giving you some tips and advices in private, helping you with I don't know, talent trees, there's two ways I can help you with that. So you don't have to go through hundreds of videos of information. There is Patreon in the description of this video, or you can become a member of this channel. I think you need level 2, and all you have to do is just provide me with a screenshot that you're a member of the channel, or on Patreon you can send me messages and we can have a voice chat, or we can have a video chat if you like, and I can help you out with everything you need regarding Rise of Kingdoms. So we got Ilik, good evening, Antonio, Daniel, Claudio, Ozone, Great G, Armin, Devil Ronin, Skywalker OG, just here for 2 minutes. Say hi, my brother, Misia. Take care.
Hi, Ronnie.
Doglio, Leo, Eric, Shannon. Hello.
Marius here.
Raphael, Wesley, John Marias, Mishari. Welcome to the live stream. I'm not sure what that was. Baba TC Ataturk, 22 euro. Thank you very much, brother. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Hello, sir. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? Feeling good? Yes, I'm feeling much better. I was actually on a walk today. I was on a walk for about 2 hours approximately. It actually felt really good. I haven't had that in like 3 weeks. Ronnie, 511 Saladin. Who should pair him with? Pretty much anyone. I mean, you can go with Alex, you can go with Saladin. Gotta drive home. Take care, Skywalker. No worries, brother. Drive safe. Kiba J, hello, hello. Shangsu. K Sparta, yo, Ronnie, person. Alright, so let me have a look, see how we're going over here. We are starting at 19
Are you live on YouTube?
UTC.
Can't find it.
Yes. If you go to my channel, it should pop. It should be like the first thing that pops up. Well, thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna post on my Discord as well. I need to fix that bot. It's really bothering me. Need to fix that bot. Around everyone. Spamming 16,000 people. Live now. Open Mic Friday. Plus Silk Road. Plus Garden of Infinity. Come join me. And enter. Send now. Oh no, it didn't change the thumbnail. Why didn't change the thumbnail? No, I need to remove this because it's not the thumbnail.
Ah, it's better.
Where are you from, Region Ronnie? I live in UK, but yes, I'm Romanian. Also, I have to say, I hope everyone have a happy Ramadan, or I'm not sure how exactly is to say it, because I know there's a lot of people celebrating Ramadan. So I wish you all the best. and all the good stuff.
Yeah, guys, happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan to everyone. If I'm correct, they when they hold Ramadan, they are allowed to eat in the evening, right? They don't drink water, they don't eat anything the whole day, and just in the evening when the sun goes
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, exactly, Ronnie. Yeah, we don't eat, we don't drink from sunrise to sunset, and then we can do everything.
Okay. Well, sun has just set in UK.
Yeah, bro.
Should I say bon appetit to most people?
Bro, I'm laying on the back of my cat. I can't move, bro.
You already have your belly full, huh?
Too over, brother. Over.
Hashpanigma. Attila Takeda does so well on Ruins KVK field fights due to injury. You really think they don't even worth a fifth spot? Army on Osiris League. No, I don't really think they deserve a fifth spot because you don't need to do severely wounded in Osiris League. You need to do skill damage. You need to take down the marches of your opponents.
it's Silk Road, yeah?
Yes, it's Silk Road.
Okay, I'll be there. Just a second.
Ramadan Mubarak. I'm not sure what Mubarak means.
Happy. It means happy.
Happy? Okay.
Yeah, happy Ramadan. Yeah.
From now I'm gonna say Mubarak Majid. Harani, good fights yesterday. Nabu, yes, definitely. We're definitely gonna have some more fun, don't worry. Baba also fasting. I didn't ask him to be honest. Ronnie, can you show the cost of heads by skill? I'm showing different sometimes. So example, I have 8 skill. The game is 30 heads for skill 9, but charge say 45. I'm not sure if I actually have any commander with those amount of skills. But the charts are right. This is one thing I can tell you. So Richard has only 4 skills and he needs 30 for the next one. Let me check the charts because I have them over here, one of them. Alright, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5-1-1 Richard. So for the 5th one you need 30, so it's correct. It's showing correct. The charts are showing correct. What happened with this image? Used to look better. Anyway. Yes, this is my famous Richard. But you want to know something about this 5-1-1-1 Richard? You guys want to know something? On the 3rd season of KVK, I've done my 5 marches of infantry. And they were not touching my Richard. My Richard was the lowest skill commander on the battlefield. I had Richard and Nettleflight, and he was full health all the time. Nobody was touching him, dude. I was laughing my ass off. Because you know the other commanders were max skill or almost max skill or something like that, but Richard was 5-1-1, and nobody was touching him. I was like, oh my god.
They thought he was maxed.
Still strong.
Probably. Well, that was so fun. Someone is saying on the stream that Mubarak means blessed. Well, blessed is okay as well. Christian, evening. Now you have 8 total and going to the 9th. Well, Ralph, first skill on the commander, that's bonus. That comes from the game. So any legendary can be 1-1-1-1 without adding any skills. So that's where you get confused a little bit. Ronnie, glad to see I have been able to get on your live stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Love your videos. You can also join the Discord as well. And the players who got 0 yes, they keep up the great content. Yeah, I mean it was really interesting. It was really fun, sad in the same time, but you know, for someone who's just watching it has to be fun, right? Who do we have here? We have David, Horaitus, Jason, King ABZ, Marius, Monarch, Sir JC, and Goblin Slayer.
Oh shit! Is that J? Is that J? Is that J? Aid, is that you, bro?
What?
Sir JC. This is one of my longest friends. He's nice. It's definitely him. I can tell his picture.
Well,
Don't worry. You see, Sir JC. That's a good friend of mine.
you know your things. I hope none of you are goblins, because we have a Goblin Slayer in the chat.
And did you know
Hassan!
King Abs.
Welcome to the team, brother. Thank you for becoming a member. Marcus Helwich, hello my digital friend. I send you my setup to watch your stream in Discord. No problem. Just private message me in Discord and we're definitely gonna sort it out. How are you doing, Marcus? Everything is alright, brother? How is the things in Mexico? Your gem are more than my total troops count. Hi, Bon. Don't worry about it, brother. Everything is gonna add up. Just give it time, play the game. You know, there's so many free-to-play players that are 60-70 million power. You have no idea. 1 more minute and it's 19 UTC. I will try to get another question. Sipolin Wang. Hey Ronnie, how many sculptures really compensate? When they nerfed Attila, if you max Attila, they stop compensate late kingdoms, which I think is a bit unfair. I got 50 sculptures, I think. 50 stars? I don't remember, but if you are asking about sculpture, it was 50. And my Attila was max skill. Joe Huckle. Oh my god, my first Legend Running live. Well, welcome to the live stream. And everyone else, if I did not greet you or mention you, welcome to the live stream. You're all welcome. Okay, so let's start this Silk Road Speculator.
Just, yeah, 1 second. Okay.
We have Majed over here. Is he going to start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Majid, you are so red.
I don't think he's in the chat. He's fasting right now, maybe.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. He finished. Wait, let me see the message.
Oh, he finished. Okay. Cosmin, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there you go. Majid is in the chat. Speaking of him. Hi, boss. Where are you, Ronnie? I'm right here.
Good one.
Ronnie healed back. Like he's richer time for you to go infantry. And I heard the start of this. Okay.
Oh.
Uber after Silk Road. I hope it's not expensive. Hey Legend Ronnie, love your videos. Thank you very much. Alex, good pair with which epic commander? Well, Alex is a very universal commander and I'm not hitting anything.
Ronnie, one guy asked me, how it's better to play on Silk Road, with more marches or just one?
If you want to get the 2 sculptures, you need more marches. Because I noticed that if you're just being here and doing a little bit of damage, you get 1 sculpture. But if you're doing some damage, you get the 2 sculptures. That's what I noticed. But no expansion. Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
it's not worth it.
Yes, but more marchers helps you get the two sculptures. I mean, it worked for me every time. And one time when I was live streaming, I remember that I only got like two teens. Boom! Welcome to level 1. Welcome to the family, brother.
Mm.
Thank you for becoming a member to the channel. I was saying that one time when I wasn't paying attention and killed so many, I was keep getting one sculpture and I didn't know why.
Yeah,
Um,
it's happened sometimes.
or
I
maybe
think
some of you can tell me if you get two sculptures on one sculpture, and that will confirm it.
I've got two matches, so I'll tell you what I get at the end.
Okay, you see.
Hello, everyone.
Allah Habibna Majid.
Hello Majed, happy Ramadan.
Yes. Thank
Mm.
you.
You got your belly full because you're laughing. It means everything is
Yes,
okay.
yes. Sure,
Okay,
sure.
that's good. That's good. Come on, do some damage. That's why I got you here. Oh, I only touched them. They will soon have to to increase the troop count on these things. Like they've done on the Karak bosses, because the Karak bosses now have way more troops, so they don't die so fast.
Hit the green one.
I cannot.
Bros, why is it so many people?
I wasn't able to target them. Wow. Oh man, this.
it's too many people, and it's very big lag.
I don't have any lag,
Yeah, I don't have no lag.
but
There's
that,
just a lot
but
of people.
but I think I'm too close to the chariot. There is a pattern. If you remember the pattern, how the barbarian spawn, you get a good part of it. I think we get the boss now,
Yeah, halfway through now.
or two of them. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right next to it. I'm gonna do some serious damage.
I can't see it.
On the left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, how fast did you lot take that out? I'm going to the second one.
No worry.
Please.
No,
Yes.
no problem if you don't see it, because we see it.
You know why you didn't see it? Because it's already dead.
Come on. Ah, that's it. Good.
It just melted. And now I think you have to go a little bit back. I'm giving you guys ideas. It's not right. What's your opinion about new map of KVK? Is it good or worse than before? Hennessy, I have to say that my first impression was really bad about it, but if the things are gonna keep up with the ruins as it is right now, it's really looking good. I mean, we are
Yeah,
having action every 15 hours, so that's alright, right?
Yes. But later it will be costly, more costly in darkness and things that
I don't understand what you were trying to say.
I mean by teleports and army expansion.
Oh,
Because yes, because we have to.
you have ruins and you have Altar of Darkness.
Yes.
But the problem is, to be honest, I didn't. I. It's not so nice because it's the same rewards like the map what it was before.
Yeah,
You,
that's one. Maybe they will change it later.
you know what I think everything is gonna get better after the Ziggurat area, because after the Ziggurat area you're gonna know who's gonna be the winner, right?
Yes.
No, but I mean the Crusader rewards, Ronnie. You know, it's like the last KVK, the rewards.
Yes.
You
Same.
don't.
Well,
Yeah, you don't get.
you're not doing anything different than the last KVK, are you?
Yeah, but if they change it, the map, they should add something new. Or I don't know. I'm not so very big player, you know. But something they should add, like
The map was just adjusted. They didn't really change it. They just adjusted it for light and darkness. They made
yeah,
they need a bigger map for KVK,
Definitely need a bigger map.
so they can make the middle bigger.
yeah, that is true. It's too small for 8 kingdoms to, in the same time. Oh, it will gonna be very fun.
Yeah.
Was Silk Road always this easy?
Too legendary.
Yeah. Yeah, Ronnie, look, I got 2 matches. Yeah, I done very little damage because you see in the beginning I got 2 legendary.
Really?
I
Okay, so
get
that
one.
Legendary 300 gems, 9 hours training,
I
9 hours.
I got one
Everything.
only.
Good
I
evening.
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I got two legendary as well.
Let's go get the Uber. Majid, you going back?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do it two more times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
In the meantime, let me see what the chat is saying. Two things, boom. Legend Ronnie, just wondering why you attacked the obelisk with Lancelot at the start of Arc match. What was the tactic behind that? Alright, so to answer that question, because I got a lot of PMs and a lot of people are still joking on my YouTube when they leave comments laughing about it. So the moment I couldn't interrupt the obelisk, because that was my strategy. That was my strategy to interrupt the obelisk with my tier 1 march, like you seen in the video. So the moment I couldn't interrupt that, I knew that disbanding the rally, leaving the rally go, it didn't made much difference. So that's the reason I attacked. The reason of sending the Lancelot there was just to have a very fast march, so I can bring marchers there really fast. But if I couldn't interrupt the obelisk with the tier 1, then it wasn't any point to disband it. So in I knew that kind of 80% we lost. Because we needed to surprise GWM. They are very good players, very stock up players. We still went with epic commanders, some of us. They were full legendary. I mean, you go with epics to be legendary. It didn't really work out so well.
Okay. Ready, guys?
1 second, my game crashed. I don't know how. All the time it's happened. Same. Okay, I'm ready.
Johar Hassan, I have 3 million troops. T5 is enough for KVK because it's first time for me. Yes, it's definitely enough for the first KVK. 3 million troops T5s. When I had my first KVK, I think I was around 2.7 million. But I did train during KVK. Marco, welcome to the stream. How are you today, Ronnie? Zach, I'm fine, thank you. I was just mentioning I actually went for a long walk today.
Oh, it's the other way.
Yes. Other way.
How long is it? Oh, just 9.5 minutes. That's good. Not very long. Paired with Sansu is a 5-5-2-3 mortal. Better on Garrison than a maxed epic. It all depends what you want to defend against. Sansu is really good against AoE. Charles Martel is also fairly decent against AoE and also good against rallies. But to tell you the truth about Garrison, if you don't have the troops count, the commanders won't do magic. Commanders don't perform any kind of magic. They don't have special spells. If you don't have the troops, you will just simply not gonna hold it. Commanders help, equipment help, technology help, but at some point troops make a difference, a big difference as well in your garrison. Peace Frog, how are you doing? Hey Ronnie, how is it going? Everything's fine, how are you?
Left side, guys. Left side.
What did you want to say, King?
I was going to say, remember in the ruins we saw that guy. I think his name was Zayn. He had that Richard, and equipment also makes a huge difference. Because we were swarming him, and he was strong.
Ivar or
Yeah, I
Atred?
think it was. Yeah. I think it was Ivor. Actually, you're right. With the Richard.
Yeah, yeah.
That was going down.
Yeah, I mean, those commanders are definitely stocked up. Because,
Yeah.
everyone is sending his best march. He's definitely using the best equipment as well. But yeah, I mean, Richard and Charles, when they are stocked up in stats, they are really strong. I remember in the third KV, yes, in the third KVK, not sure who it was, but was one of the infantry guys, the whales from the opponent side. I was swarming one march, I was getting bored, bro. I was literally getting bored just hitting that march. And it was now going down with all my marches. I mean, it was going down in the end, but
Ronnie, get the boss. It's on the right.
uh,
You're right.
I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother.
Don't even try.
My game is a crash.
More on the right.
Okay, time out. Time out. Maje's game crashed. Hey, Caravan. Put the brakes. July farm. If I accidentally drag and drop, it's gonna be September farm. Cheers, buddy. You did well in Arc. Better luck next time. That had far too many Goa news and just dominated. I mean, at some point, having the commanders, it does have to pay off. Having the commanders, having all the equipment. We also had a problem in the communication. There's no reason to say, and some people's players didn't teleport. Bosses
I think
again?
the most important- Yeah, say. I was gonna say after.
I have done very little damage this time. I'm staying here because it's less people. I'm just hoping that, I can do some damage, maybe.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
had some trouble with my headphones. Didn't have used them for a while.
That's okay. You fixed it now.
Yeah, finally.
This is what I'm talking about. action. And tonight there is also very high chances that I'm gonna live stream our ruins again
That would be nice.
around 23 UTC, something like that.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I will be still awake.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up.
Me too.
Yeah, now it's 9 p.m. Don't know how about you guys.
So there's definitely gonna be another live stream.
Hopefully.
Spend some more quality time together.
Yeah, definitely.
Trust Stefanidis.
Ronnie,
Amazing,
for sure this time. For sure
amazing
this time
jokes
you're
in a
not
row.
gonna miss it.
How can you miss it? You cannot miss it. Package. Unexpected bounty. How about that?
Yeah, I missed to play rock. Sadly, I stopped playing back 1 year. I've been
Oh.
thinking to start again, but you know, when you were at 30 million points and after that you come back to see, and you see you have only 12 million.
Well, you got 0.
Well, what happened?
I once write it on your channel chat that I was in hospital for 1 year, and after that I stopped. Sadly, I had to.
No, but I mean, you don't lose power if you stop playing. I remember someone writing me that. I hope everything's alright with you.
But if you pay, you can something get back, like that you did lose. I did open, I saw, but that's just too much to know. If I win on the lottery, maybe yes, one day.
Oh, you mean you did refund, so they downgraded your account or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense because you don't just lose power just by not playing.
Well, I mean, sorry, what was that? You refund? What do you refund? I don't understand. You can
Well,
do something like that in the game?
Yeah.
yes, but they block your account. And it all depends on your Google account. I think you can only do like last 2 weeks. If you want to do more, you have to call Google or Apple.
I don't know. I know that they make some refunds, actually nicer refunds, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if I should start and spend so much to get me back to 30 millions, maybe more. We'll see. Been still thinking.
Well,
But yeah,
that's
I
entirely
really
up.
miss this game because
Listen,
I started
listen.
at the same time when you did start playing, so it was funny at the time.
Payment is always an option in this game. I mean, there's so many players that don't actually spend, or maybe they just spend very little, like insignificant amounts every month, and they have a lot of fun. It's just if you get carried away. If you get carried away, then you spend money.
Yeah,
If your, name,
true.
if your name is Baba, you get carried away.
Listen, Baba can afford to get carried away. Okay.
Yeah, God, yeah.
I mean, when you can afford to empty the shop 10 days in a row, that's something.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's very cool.
In the beginning, I did spend a lot actually, and in a while I spend less.
Two things, boom. Have you done the quiz yet? Any idea how it all works? Still waiting for it now. It didn't open yet. It didn't open. The quiz didn't open yet. I think I checked yesterday on that building.
How are you guys?
Hello.
Good
Well,
evening.
welcome.
Good evening.
Having some fun, chatting a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. Actually, I missed to chat on the Discord. I have played tons of games, and I really didn't have to play any. And
I mean, I'll tell you the truth. This improves the game by 50%.
I agree.
agree, definitely.
Makes it more family. I'm not joking.
True.
It makes it more fun.
Wonderful fun goes without saying.
And it's more fun playing the game that way.
Yes.
You're not just bored taping on, I don't know, on the screen or playing on the PC and just
Do you
This
guys
way it's
like
more
this
fun. You
new-
speak with
I mean,
each other. And
Imagine
trade
if you
some-
play Tomb Raider. You know, Tomb Raider is a single player game. You just sit there with your console in your hand or on your PC.
Tomb Raider? Funny game.
Or World of Tanks.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you guys like this new KVK?
I don't have to say I was a fan of Tomb Raiders.
That was a sick game on the PS2, old school.
Yeah,
I love the N64 James Bond 007. And
I was a
Zelda.
fan. I just stopped playing.
Do you like this new KVK map? I hate it.
I like it, boys. It's fun. They're making it better, bro. trust me.
I
Cosmin
don't like it.
Cosmin is asking me, is like a low spender better to focus on our commanders or KVK? That's a very good question. Well, if you're a low spender, you definitely won't be able to max so many legendaries, but some of the legendaries are also good in KVK and ARC. So that's the options you have, like Genghis, YSG, Saladin. These commanders are good.
Oh,
In-
two gold sculptures again.
Good job. Those commanders are good in both ARC and in KVK.
Yes, me too.
When I saw that Lost Ark, Osiris League come out, I was so upset to start again to play. I see so much fun in that.
Ronnie,
Sean Johnson said, guys, you will never forget that Ronnie during KVK1 had 80 million power without a single T5. Yeah, that's very true. They were too expensive. I didn't have a single T5 and I was 80 million power.
Wow.
Man,
Ronnie,
I was
How you
buying
feel?
three bundles every day. Can you imagine, for maybe a month?
But why did you get T5s though, Ronnie?
I was looking at
You
my
feel
ca-
100% now.
I was looking at my cards and I wasn't thinking that I can afford to actually heal.
I didn't even know that.
Two sculptures again.
Yeah, you got another two as well. We all got two.
But on the second KVK, when I saw that we match up with Misfits, with K50, with NCB, I started sending Kingdom email like, guys, we need resources donation. And there were players that were donating billions of resources, and he said, listen, I have billions in cards as well. If you need more resources, I'll give you. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's true. He's done the same thing with the
And
United.
I literally got so many resources that I could have played with T5s. So I trained T5s on the second KVK. Yeah, the kingdom was very supportive for the second KVK. Is John buffing the troops from my other alliance members as well? From what I know, it doesn't. It only buffs your own marchers. It used to buff, but they just changed it.
Is Adolfat the same? Only your own troops.
I think it's only for their own troops.
Yeah.
Constantine as well, Cleopatra as well. I think all these commanders, it's only for your own troops.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, how you feel now?
I'm
100%.
feeling much better. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
What is the best commander for KVK season 2? I think it was Edward, just for rally purpose.
Edward Richards.
But Genghis and Saladin. Or Genghis and Saladin, we had them on season. No, I think on season 2 is.
For season 2, yes.
I think it was season 2, Genghis and Saladin, and Edward towards the end. Also, YSG Frederick. I'm sorry, YSG Frederick. I mean, how could I forget that? In season 1 and season 2, YSG Frederick was like the MVP. I remember in season 1, it was Kingdom 14. They were trying everything. They were every single time they were changing the combination of commanders in the garrison. we were rallying the same, just YSG Frederick, and every single time they were changing the combination. It was so funny.
The biggest disappointed in Lost the series is Ramses and Artemisia, I think, in defense, isn't it?
Defense? No.
I'll tell you the truth. With the proper swarm and with the proper amount of debuffs and nuke and skill damage, you can take any garrison down. Because in Osiris League, the moment the garrison is surrounded, it cannot receive reinforcements. So once you have 11 marches plus a rally hitting a garrison,
Yeah.
this is nothing stopping it.
Yeah, it's just destroying, nuking.
Ready, guys?
Yep.
For the third one?
Yes, I was born ready.
Okay, spawn.
Oh, Candyman, Call of the Ancients. And we have Treasure of the Purple Crystal. Someone is having a little bit of noise in the background.
Please.
Prime.
I think my TV is too loud. Sorry.
Prime.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Just lower it.
Yeah.
Max YSG is good with Max Kusunoki or with El Cid. I think El Cid becomes very, very useful the moment you max his skills. My honest opinion about El Cid. So if you have a Max Kusunoki to put in primary to YSG, yeah, that's a good option.
Kusunoki primary.
Yes, I mean I even rallied in the second season of KVK with Kusunoki YSG and he was doing well.
I already enough KVK and it was doing perfect.
Okay,
Who?
but why YSG is not primary? Why is secondary?
It's because of the skill talent tree. The skill talent tree boosts the second in command, and so
Okay.
and the heavy nuker is YSG.
Yeah.
You get 12% more skill just from the talents to your second in command.
Okay.
My game crashed.
But-
Rip.
By the way, that talent pin build what one in your Discord is YSG the best player option.
Sean Johnson, is Aaron still playing? No, he's not playing. He stopped playing long ago. I think it was after second season of KVK. You didn't time out the caravan. I said I disconnected.
Prime, you've got to switch off your mic, bro.
I'll have to mute whoever has background noise if it doesn't stop.
I already did, but
Okay. That's it. Text me in private when you fixed your background noise, Prime. Ronnie, what is the less resource cost training T5 or playing kill event for MG? Whoa.
No such
Good
thing.
question.
No such thing. Yeah.
Just
That's-
bend.
That's a good question. Oh, that's actually a good question. He's asking about the less resource cost training T5s or play kill event for MG. That's a really good question.
I think it comes the same if we look at it.
I do have to say that if you train T5s, you have troops, right? So there's nothing bad in it. If you play kill event, you're spending resources and speed ups, and those are literally gone because you just transform them in kills. But if you train T5s, then you have T5s. It's just that healing, you don't really spend that much speed ups. So resource wise, it might be better it might be better to train T5s resource wise. What I have done, so I can give you some roughly numbers. What I have done on a kill event, I just try to win the mightiest governor by doing kill event, and I spent, was it what I spent 3 billion resources, no 3 billion resources for about 150 million points, give or take,
Yeah, that's not so bad.
by just demolishing tier 4.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
That's
Oh,
a
what are
lot.
you talking about?
3
But
billion,
by
3 billion of resources.
by training is better.
So if you train, you also don't throw away speed ups for just some kills. You increase your troops count. On the other hand, I do have to say that Light and Darkness is probably not gonna involve so much dead troops as it involves a lot of field battles, which somehow is good, especially for free-to-play low spenders.
Look, we are paid to win.
So in my opinion, I would say that Light and Darkness is more of a resource fight and speed ups fight,
Yeah.
rather than who will have more dead troops.
I was thinking that the ruins now, with the one gate and one army, is for the free to play. But then as soon as we get the ziggurat, it goes back to pay to win because we just reversed everything.
True.
Yeah, they just give you like the free to play for like 1 month. But
Well,
also-
why is it for free to play? As pay to win, we're just watching.
No, I mean they have a chance. I mean if they're free to play and they are saving a lot of resources, a lot of speed up in the ruins, they can one match. Everyone has one army. They can do some damage.
That's very true. That's very true. Everyone has like a max legendary, or
exactly.
that one very good pair and so on. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And it's even gonna be on Altar of Darkness because it's still only one march.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be more laggy than the ruins. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I think that was something. I think something was up yesterday with the servers. That wasn't. It wasn't. That wasn't lag. That was over lag. I've never seen lag like that before in a game ever.
Yeah, I think in the beginning there was a lag like that. I
Yes, but
remember
the
when I
second one was better.
The first one was better. The second one was worse.
I think the one of the problem was that in too many other Light and Darkness KVKs happening,
definitely.
the ruins open in the
I'm
same
pretty
time.
sure.
So it like pretty much lined up. So there was like too many people. Because probably maybe the ruins they have a different server, or I don't know how to answer it. Or they have only one connection server and it was literally too many connections at that point,
Must have been.
and it was not able to deal with the fluctuation of information.
Could be.
Oh shit! Did it take down the points?
But we already have 100%, so it won't affect it. We already have on score 100%. Oh, but Misfits done it before us, so they scored the first 100%. So we're gonna get second place, even if you do 100%. 100% on next quarter and you get second place. How is that possible?
Don't mention Misfits. Maybe Vela is listening. Will commit suicide. Fella.
Well, I'm referring to our Misfits.
Ah. Any Misfits?
M245.
M245. Okay, I'm gonna say M245 because it's
Yeah.
gonna
Don't trigger anyone.
exactly. Help! No, you don't need any help. Shut up. Just keep marching.
Oh, I just want to ask when you will be able in Pass 5 area to put the flags. Should,
Part 6, you mean, not
Pass 6, yeah.
you can see it in Twilight. 2 hours, maybe after tomorrow.
So then definitely there will be more streamed running.
No, there is no fight. Only.
But yeah, there's not gonna be any fight. And we have to do Barbarian Force, which is probably today, so 2.5 days maybe.
I see.
2.5 days when we get to the next zone, but it's no fighting. Okay, so we done this as well. That's really good. Let me get back on the chat with some questions. The best ways to upgrade tier 4 to tier 5 for MG. I never done that, but I heard a lot of players doing it. I personally use a lot of reserves when I train my troops, and I don't find it beneficial at all spending reserves again to upgrade the same troops. I rather train new. That's always what I've done. That's why I still have T4 and T5s.
I've got 5 gold heads altogether. 2, 2, 1.
6.
Yeah, you got 6?
Yeah.
He's special. I got 2 again.
Oh
You got 6 as well, Ronnie?
my goodness.
No, in 3 rounds I got 6. Yes.
You're special as well then.
I get it only 4, but I get it a lot of speed ups.
Yeah. So did I. No, it's a really good Silk Road. You get a lot of stuff. Keys and everything. And now a long march home. I would use taxi, but I'm poor.
I am taxi now. I am over there.
I can go. You can come with me.
I'm sorry, I don't have the app for Uber.
I'm not expensive.
Ronnie Babers primary and Pelagius second. If Babers is higher in level, yes, but if they're both same level, I would prefer Pelagius primary, because Babers is the heavy hitter. I've done a video about that. Why I'm doing Epics primary and Legendary second. It's because of the skill talent tree. So when you look at the skill talent tree, you have all for one. After the primary commander uses a skill, active skill damage of the secondary commander is increased by 6%. And when the primary uses a skill, you also activate clarity. After using an active skill, increase skill damage by 6% for the next 6 seconds. So it's 12% skill damage that you increase on the second. So if you have someone like Pelagius, which I do on one of my marches, it's better if I show over here. Pelagius double C. Pelagius doesn't do much skill damage, but it improves double C skill damage by 12% because it's a second. That's the synergy also of using Babers and a legendary second. Like I was using in Osiris League Babers YSG. That was the idea of boosting.
Isn't Pelagius YSG better? And skill damage?
I was using it with my art. It was doing quite alright. I mean, there's some AoE value in there. But I don't know. I think Pelagius Double C has more survivability. They survive much more.
And he's Cav specialist and he has the.
Yes, he has T5. My alt has T5s. I can train T5 Cavs.
Oh, did you open it?
Yes, I opened the Cavs.
Oh, congratulations.
And I can research the archers as well. I maxed all the tech, so I can research the T5 archers. And now I'm doing the shield on the infantry, and then I can do infantry as well.
That's weird. Let me check.
I just don't want to spend more speed ups because I want to train as much T5s as I can on Artemisia MG, so I can get at least 10 sculptures of her. So I don't know, maybe 500k T5s I will be able to train. Because I want to max her out, I want to test her out before I invest on my main account. Because I have two alts, which I do like that. That's how I tested the Guan Yu as well on another alt. I maxed it. So that's what I'm doing on this alt as well. I'm maxing Artemisia. And most likely I'm going for Ramses. Because he has almost 1,000 sculptures. So until Artemisia comes in, I might be able to get enough to max Ramses as well. Sleepless MC. Rather have 3.5 million T5s or 4 million troops and more power. But 2 million T5 only. I'm not sure what you mean with that question, but I mean, the more T5 you have, the better, even for Osiris League. I mean, you don't have to heal, for example, in Osiris League. The more T5s you have. Do you think any of the new Archer commanders make it viable to use an Archer March in open field battles? In Osiris League, both Artemisia and Ramses are very, very good. I don't know what to say about KVK. I still think only Cavs and Infantry dominate for field battles in KVK. That's my opinion.
Guys who want to join my rally on 4th, level 6, please.
Do you have any news about King of Armenia? No, I don't have any news. I think he stopped playing. He moved on with his life. Ali Ray. How important is units counter, like infantry counter Cavs? Well, when 5 marches of Cavs swarm an infantry march, I can tell you that that infantry march will not counter Cavs at that moment. Do you guys agree?
Swarming is the key, bro.
when 5 Cav marches swarm an infantry march, that infantry march is not countering Cavs. He's being countered by Cavs.
Yeah, and we have evidence. We have evidence.
Yeah, we have a lot of videos proof. But I do have to say that this countering, like it's working in rallies, for example. So if it's like a garrison full of archers, because now we have Artemisia, we might see her in flag garrison and so on, then it's definitely worth it to rally with Cavs. I mean, I even advise it to rally with Cavs. Maybe not really Attila Takeda, but someone like Saladin Takeda. Saladin Takeda, yeah, that would be interesting. Kratos Gaming, Ronnie, sir, how free-to-play player can get golden heads? Please make video on that. Well, it's events like this. That's how free-to-play can. That's how free-to-play can get sculptures. That's free-to-play. Working on your VIP level, farming gems, especially when you're in KVK. There is the high-level tile of gems. I mean, we are all clumped up around here. Don't find one.
Yeah, do you know, I was complaining about it before, but if you think about it, there is actually a lot of opportunity to get golden heads in this game, and it's always every week nearly. Even we have Ark. There's so many things.
It's Ark of Osiris. Well, Osiris League is, if you're afraid to play, that's just couple of runs. But yeah, is the Karak, then is the Silk Road, then is those events where you have to build up the tree or whatever it is, and you get like 35 sculptures from that as well. Yeah. There's lots of ways. And VIP, I mean, VIP is clearly the best pure way to get sculptures.
3 a day is unbelievable. Every 10 days, bro, you get 30. That's just amazing.
If you farm gems, you can reach VIP 12 in like no time. I have a player who texted me. He's literally restarting. He's like playing on new kingdoms, and he told me he can farm like 200k gems. No, that's too much.
1,000 to 3,000 a day.
Oh no, he told me he has 200k gems. He was asking me if it will be worth it to max the wheel or get the VIP. So I advised him to get VIP 12, but he's farming gems a lot. In the original kingdom, if you're active, you can probably farm around 1,000, 1,500 gems a day, because it's like level 1 and 2 tiles. But when you're in the Lost Kingdom and in KVK, you can easily do 2,000, 2,500 a day gems.
Yeah.
And now with the Light and Darkness, there's so many opportunities, even for the losing side, to get a lot of rewards.
Highlight is amazing. Yeah, you get about 15, 20,000. Nothing.
So somehow, the way they were thinking about Light and Darkness is not bad. It's really not bad. It's less dead troops involved. Is a lot of rewards for free to play, low spenders, or even the losing side, or people that just don't want to fight and stuff like that. So that's really good. It's pretty much a resource and speed ups fight. Because again, once you get into Kingsland, you fight for a day or two, but if you get overwhelmed and you get pushed back, then it's over. You won't lose any more troops because nobody's gonna defend. Unless you just want to solo defend, so. Is it worth spending 160k gems to get to VIP 14? That's a very tricky question. When it's those large amounts of gems, I'm somehow, about it. But VIP 14 is a very important VIP.
Yeah, 3 scopes.
It's not about just the 3 sculptures, but once you reach VIP 14, you get a troops capacity 5%.
Yeah, 5%.
So that is how you can make your march with that extra 10k, like 210k or 260k or 310k. That's how you make it, is with VIP 14.
I think if they do it at the right time as well, with the gym events, it makes it worth it as well.
In the past, I would say don't spend 160. When VIP 15 was the max thing you could have get, I would say no, don't spend those gems. Just wait it out. If you're in a pay-to-win alliance, you get gold chest and so on, you get VIP. But now it's definitely worth it, because the higher you can keep reaching VIP is the better. Especially VIP 15, it makes a difference on healing. My alt is 50k VIP away from 15, and with my main I can almost heal like 4,000 tier 4, something like that, and my alt can only heal like 2,500 or something like that, so you can get the free healing from the third. Yeah, that's how much it makes the difference. Yeah, it's huge. VIP 15. Ramses is good in rallies. In Osiris League, Ramses is a beast.
Oh, Ron, you are muted.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not.
No, it's not.
Hey Ronnie, what do you think of Attila primary and secondary Julius Caesar? Seems pretty good, isn't it? We can definitely try it. But as long as Takeda is available, it's really worth it to use Takeda. Hello World. With the new equipment sets, it appears really is trying to do something with Siege beyond just farming. Any thoughts in making Siege viable for battles? Well, honestly, I will tell you good luck with that. But personally, I will not even try it. Because there isn't really commanders that are really viable for Siege.
Joan of Arc.
I mean, you play with Joan of Arc.
Yeah, you play. Yeah.
Hey Ronnie, what's gonna happen to leadership commander like Julius Caesar if you have specialty commanders which are good in conquering? they just gonna keep your power up. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be useful when you reinforce rallies, so you can bring more troops or garrison. 15%. That helps a lot.
It was a 50% healing rune, and I didn't even know. Like,
What do you recommend for? How many players is there? Like 10 million players in KVK wanted to be in the fight. Well, keep on fighting, stay strong, and battle on. What should I say? Have fun. 45 players is doing field fights with T4 matches gives any advantages, even against T5s. It costs less resources. So if you're using T4 versus T5, you do get more severely wounded, you spend more speed ups, but it costs you less resources. So if you're happy with that, on spending more speed ups but less resources, then that's the advantage. Okay, now who's ready for some Garden of Infinity? Who's ready to roll the dice?
let's go.
Oh my god, am I gonna get wrecked again?
Good luck with that.
Ronnie, I'm gonna cross my fingers to get good rewards. Last
I-
time it was unlucky.
I really want to go for the coin, to be honest. I need that. I need at least one. I'm not gonna craft any second or third or whatever, but I need at least one for the rally march. It's painful. 120 legendary materials. I mean, I'm biting my nails off because I'm not happy crafting legendary equipment. I'll tell you the truth. I'd rather be not like the first role player. I'd rather be the second role player. But all the epic equipment, you can dismantle it in the future, and you can craft probably better epic equipment. But the legendary one, you lose 50% materials. So what's the advantage if they introduce a better coin, for example? You know what I mean?
I do.
All right, first half 6 big numbers. Oh my god, we're starting right. 32 hours of speed ups for 300 gems. That's good. That's really good. How much is 8-hour speed ups in the VIP shop?
240 gems.
240 gems. Whoa, well that was really good. That's really good value.
That was good value.
So 480, that's 960. Even with full price on the dice, it's still good value when you get speed ups. Okay.
Yeah, for speed ups, it's amazing, but for the legend, for the sculpt, for the equipment, I don't know.
Okay. No more interruption. We're gonna keep on rolling now. What do we need? A 4, a 5, and a 6. So there's 3 chances, or even a 1. 4. Yes! We get the gold dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! No. I'm going with silver. If I get a 2, that's it. No, 3. Okay, so it didn't work to use the gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. F. Jeez, and no luck. Man, that was good. Well, that's why you roll dice. You always risk it.
Guys, do you hear me?
We do.
Times 2. 15 hours speed ups, 3 pieces, times 2, 6 pieces. How much is that? 90 hours of speed ups for 650 gems. Worth it. Building speed ups. Oh, come on. 1. Yeah. Oh, I got training speed ups again. That's good. So I had so many options to actually get something good with the gold dice. And it actually got me the stone. I'm getting plenty of speed ups, definitely. And food as well, why not? Wood. Oh my god. What I'm doing with my gems. I really got no epic material so far. I think this is the first one from the chest. Wow. And I've done 15 spins. Wow. I'm being unlucky today. Yo, this is the second time. The second time I use gold dice and it drops 2 on the stone. It's rigged. This game is rigged. What's up? Mars. Was it you?
No, it's very, very. I have very, very big lag, so I'm gonna restart. Sorry, I didn't know if you hear me.
No, I think the live stream has lag. The video has lag on, and I don't know how to fix it.
On the live stream, it's in the front.
10 seconds delay, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
there is a bit of delay.
Hey, Ronnie, try to jinx the dice. Maybe you will be more lucky.
Listen, I got epic material times 3 pieces, so that's good. That's a really good dice. Now, do I roll a 5? Am I that lucky? No, I rolled a 6. Well, it's still speed ups. That's good. 5. Now it comes 5. 6.
Guys, see you later. What time?
Take care, brother. Around 23 UTC, I think I will start streaming again for the ruins.
Okay, I will be there.
2.
Okay, bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's 4 rewards. No, no, no. It was times 4 and it went on the star. Can you imagine that?
Oh. Definitely not your day. Totally not.
No. I wanted to use the gold dice, would have been 8. But I said, no, I'm not lucky enough. 2, you piece of... God damn.
Don't break the mouse.
I'm trying not to. I don't know how this is happening.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Quick
Rewards
question.
*2.
Who could be a good pair for Attila, Max skill, if I don't have the cat for now? Hello?
I'm sorry, just let me finish with the dices and I will answer your question.
Okay, thank you.
Three! You wanted? Fuck. This dice game is killing me.
I see. God.
It was times 4. All he had to do is just roll a 3. Get 12 pieces of level 4 material. Why? So unlucky. Well, hopefully tomorrow is better luck. Let's keep up the hopes. So that was it with that freaking dice event. So I only made 5 pieces of epic material. Only 5. Only 5 in 32 spins.
I think that was one of your worst roll dice event.
Wow.
Because you usually get more than 8, 10.
I'm having a headache. Yeah, it usually drops and I usually get a few. I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets obliterated. Hey, Cheese, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. So what was your question? Can you please ask again? Greetings, once time watching and player 2 months into the game, and from seeing the title of your videos, I'm already feeling I made some costly mistakes. Thanks for reading and blow and dices before you roll. I don't like to blow to blow on dices. You have to be like no Ben Hammer. Ronnie, is there a more efficient way to delete your gems than the dice game? I think using the Baba button. Using the Baba button and spamming on training troops, I think that's the best efficient way of deleting your troops. Not your troops, your gems. You know, like when you go over here and you just press instant and instant, pum 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 pum. Then your gems vanish. You see the commercial with vanish?
Like poof, it's gone.
Exactly. Let me spend these action points. I'm leveling up Keira. Let me see, what level is she? I don't think it shows over here. I think she's like 31. Yep, she's 31. 2, 1, 1, 2. I'm a noob.
That's okay.
I'm a noob. I didn't max out the primary skill. Well, at this level of gaming, or you know, this far out into the game, I wouldn't use an epic commander unless it's expertised. That is the reality. So it doesn't matter how her skills are gonna be skilled up until she's expertise. I'm not gonna use her. And God help me if I'm gonna find some barbarians. I think that's like winning the lottery. Look how clean the map is. It's clean. I mean, literally clean. You guys know the story about the barbarians? There was once upon a time there were barbarians when we were playing Rise of Kingdoms. They were so awesome when you were seeing barbarians.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it. There's no. Whoa, the heck?
It's clean, bro. It's clean.
They're hiding in the woods.
It's like hold on. There's something happening. I think the nuclear fallout didn't catch it this few ones. Let me go and exterminate them. Okay.
I think you will need to restart the game, sadly.
But the problem is there's a lot of my members watching me on live stream. Maybe they'll get there faster. Hey John Wick, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, and everyone else, guys, welcome to the stream. If I did not manage to see you in the chat or greet you. Hello y'all, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, Majestic. Baba doesn't use resources, he uses gems. I asked him once why he doesn't use healing speed ups. He said it takes him too long, so he just pressed the gem button to heal troops.
True, it's more easy and faster to do it that way.
That's actually the fact. I mean, when it's lagging, think about it. Because I was actually doing that on my live stream. It was lagging. I was pressing on the healing speed ups and nothing was happening, and then I had to press on the 30 minutes, the 15 minutes, the 1 hour.
Oh my god, yeah.
It took me a long time, but if you just press the gem button, then that's it, instant heal.
But the gems are gone then.
That's very true as well. Hello, Ronnie. Miss from 1531. Miss. Mika Aska. Welcome to the stream. Legend Ronnie, what is the best commander? Well, honestly, I think YSG is still one of the best commanders. Because he's really good overall. And in any kind of army setups. The Crino spent 150k gems to get from VIP 13 to 14 or spin wheel for a good commander. I would say get VIP 14, the Crino. It's a lot of gems, that's a huge investment, but once you have VIP 14, that's a lot of bonuses you get, including 3 sculptures a day. That's 90 sculptures a month. Nobody can take that away from you. Double tap the commander in the right to select all. Ingenious, thank you very much. I know about that, but I'm still old school. I still like to manually drag and drop. Okay, let's get into action before more people notice this. Ronnie is alliance with 2.4 billion power after 8 months of playing. Is out of the ordinary. Would you say the majority of them are spenders? No, not really. 2.4 billion after 8 months. I don't think. Maybe a couple of spenders. My opinion. I mean, look at us. 12 and a half billion.
Yeah, for how long?
And if you look at JWM, they are probably like 15-16 billion.
That's insane.
I know, I think this is the highest power alliance in the game. A new
They are
adventure.
Korean, if I'm not wrong.
I think they might be Chinese. I mean, I don't want to be wrong, but I think they are Chinese. Blur Vision, hi Ronnie. Do you know why Baba deleted all his rock videos on YouTube? I have no idea, brother. You have to ask him. Can you show talent tree of Babers? You can find him either on the Babers Commander Spotlight or on Discord, Jerry T. You can check the Babers Commander Spotlight version 2.0. I even explained a little bit, a couple of things there about the talent trees. Legend Ronnie, you can... Thank you very much, Peter. What's your idea about Artemisia Tomiris open field? I say that Tomiris is kinda made pair for open field with Edward. So if you plan to use Tomiris, you kinda need to have Edward. The reason I'm saying that is because Edward allows her to do maximum stacks. So your other marshes can actually benefit from the maximum skill damage debuff on the target. But if you put Artemisia with Tomiris, and if Artemisia is getting swarmed, she can probably generate way too much rage, and you can probably get like maybe 8 stacks, 7 stacks. So that's like half of the skill damage increase on the target. That's why, Tomiris is kind of made to work with Edward, with someone that takes him a long time to do some skill, especially for field battles. How do you zoom out on emulator? You hold on control. I mean, that's what I do. I hold on control, zoom in, zoom out. What about JWM2? What about them? JWM2 is just an extension from JWM. Decras. 1008 had 14 billion power and SNO2 have 11 billion. They are our fierce enemy in KVK4. Well, good luck in your KVK. I feel like Tomiris is rising up like a star. She does. As much more skill damaging commander are being introduced into the game, she does go up in the rankings. In utility. With who Aethelflaed is good at fighting. Well, I would prefer Aethelflaed as the second in command. A lot of players use Aethelflaed as primary because of the support talent tree. But I really prefer her as a second in command even for infantry or for cavs. For archers, not so much. So, which pretty much any commander that you like. I've used her with Minamoto. With Babers, it's an advice because Babers also slows the target. With Richard again also slows the target, so you can benefit from her expertise. Pretty much these are kind of the best options to go with. D3K Ronnie, I'm 30 million. Should I use my universal speed ups for training troops? And my technology is pretty good for cavalry. You can definitely use your universal to train troops if you're not having a decent amount of troops. That's not wrong at all. How good must be a computer to use Bluestacks? Well, that's a very, techy question to put it like that. How good a computer should be. I would say that you should have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, generation 5, 6 processor, Intel 5 or Intel 7, Nvidia 1060, 1080, 1070 minimum. You need a dedicated graphic card as well.
I think that Bluestack and the Nox are pretty the same if you use them. Don't know if you have tried to use the Nox.
I did use Nox, and when I wanted to install a second time, I was getting some warnings from my computer, and it was also considered a third-party app, or I don't know. I read something there and I didn't like it, so I stopped installing it. That's why that's why I'm using BlueStacks and.
Because that never asked me at Nox, and for me, I did use at the beginning BlueStack, but I was getting way too much drop out from the game. I don't know why. After that, I used the Nox and almost never had that trouble too. No, maybe that one was better for me.
In Osiris, I get like one dropout every time in 1 hour. I get one. Either it's during the middle or towards the end, but I get one. Jack Middleton, hi Ronnie, how much money would it take to get T5 in 5 months? I would say an easy 8,000. If you're in a new kingdom, might be a little bit more if you're in a new kingdom. If you only have Sansu Richard, Ethelflaed, and Charles, how would you place for us sets, please? I think I would do Richard, Charles, and Sansu Ethelflaed, to be honest. Because either you put Ethelflaed or you put Sansu with Charles, you're not gonna get so many benefits. I mean, it's not like the best options to go with. But if you put Richard and Charles, they are a very good pair. A lot of people use it. And then you have Sansa with Ethelflaed for damage and debuffing. Are streaming the fight when the altar opens. Yes, I have already done a couple of them if you want to check. And let me check when they are actually opening. Well, I can't check because there's a marker. Well, I already showed it. They open in 3.5 hours, so probably 1 hour before they open. We are mobilizing like 1.5 hours, but 1 hour before they open. So that's in about 2.5 hours, meaning that this live stream is 1.5 hours. So I'll probably be here for another 5-10 minutes, give or take. Anim Verse is saying that GTX 750, 8GB of RAM and quad-core CPU from any CPU is fine. I don't know, on my old computer, which had the 4th generation, and I had a 1080 GTX, I think so, I don't remember. 1080, yeah, no, I think it was a 1080. Nvidia with 16GB of RAM, it was having problems when it was like overcrowded. With this computer, with this new one, I don't have problems. I'm 30 million player, 1.8 million troops. Should I use my universal on tech or troops? 1.8 million troops, that's pretty decent for a 30 million power player. I think you should up your technology a little bit more, Peter. Can I get T5 from $10? Yes, you can. It's just gonna take about 1 year plus. I mean, about 1 year, because my alt has literally almost all 4 T5s unlocked, and he has 362 days playing. How about that? Does the skin counts in Canyon? That's a good question. I think you need to check the Canyon options. I think in the Canyon rules, when you go in the Sunset Canyon and you press the information, commander levels, talents, and equipment will take effect in Sunset Canyon challenges. No other buffs will take effect. So no, your city doesn't have any effect. Your VIP doesn't have any effect. So it's just commander levels, talents, and equipment. I'm not sure why they say commander levels. I mean, it's obvious that with commander level you can bring more troops. Okay, so it makes sense why they put commander levels. Talents and equipment. Yeah. There you go. Who bit me? JSK 32 minutes ago. Why did you beat me? I got nothing against you. Irish then. King Abraham. Why are you guys attacking me? I'm innocent. Nick 9, hello Ronnie. Are you going for the top 20 skin? And is it worth the investment? Which top 20 skin are you talking about, Nick 9? Oh, you're talking about the one from the Light and Darkness. You're talking about the one from the Honor Roll. No, bro, look at my Honor. I'm rank 4,689. No, I'm not going for the Flight of the Heron. I'm not going for it. 7,500 honor. That's a good joke.
Maybe Baba?
Baba is definitely going for it. No question about it. I didn't check the honor roll because I'm not going for honor. I'm just literally just spending my action points. I'm waiting for the other area to put it like that. Ezra donated $2 to super chat. Hey bro, Love the stream. Top 5 armies for ruins. All right, Ezo. Just give me a moment to finish my idea. So my plan is that when we get to the next area, this is culture. Yes, this is culture. So when we get to the next area, that is when my plan, when I want to blow up my action points to actually get higher rank in honor. So far, I'm just spending my normal action points generation, so I'm not doing anything crazy about it. That's why I'm a very low rank. But once I get in here, because if I zoom in, there's including level 40 barbarians. So that's a very nice from them to actually do this. They added barbarians from, I think, 30. Anyway, it's just high level barbarians over here. So you can, get the most out of it. Get like 10 coins, 50 gems, and so on. Get like maximum rewards for your action points. That's the plan. Have justice on so I can move as fast as possible and just kill the high level ones. Well, there's low level ones as well apparently. But it's the 36s, is the higher level ones. But they're not so many. And they're very rare. It's definitely gonna take a while to spend action points, but I hope it's gonna worth it. Oh, hold on. There's the 40s. 40s, 39s. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's the idea. And now to answer Ezo question for the $2 super chat donation. The first march that actually gave us the best results was Attila in Takeda for ruins. The next march that I would say it does very, very well, it's Guan Yu and Leonidas. I also heard from a member who has Guan Yu and Leonidas maxed out. He said that they're not just surviving very long, but he also got him like very good results. If you don't have Leonidas, you can probably go with Sun Tzu, with YSG. I'm not sure what to say with Richard, just to try to keep Guan Yu in there for as long as possible. I think you're losing damage to put Richard. Maybe Alex, you can try. Okay, the third pair, I would say is Saladin with YSG. Saladin primary with YSG as the second in command. That's definitely working very well. Or probably Genghis Saladin as well. I haven't tested Genghis Saladin, to be honest. I've seen a lot of players going with Richard primary and probably a nuker second like YSG, or going with Ethelflaed second, or even Alexander. I'll tell you the truth, when I was hitting them, or even when I was being hit, they wasn't doing like crazy amount of severely wounded. So I'm not sure if Richard is actually a very viable option. Alex is. Alex YSG, I've also heard very good results from Alex and YSG. You also have AoE, single target, a lot of burst damage. I would also try if you have Alex Frederick. Definitely. Maybe Alex Julius Caesar as well. Guan Yu Alex. I already mentioned that. Guan Yu Alex. And I think that's pretty much about it. Charles and Richard, I would use them only if you're losing. So if you're losing and you just want to throw in your march and you want to let them have fun, you just put like the best equipment you have on your Richard and you just send your Charles and Richard in camp and whatever happens, happens.
Again, back in an hour.
Who? I'm probably gonna end the stream as well, cause I need to. And Marcus Helwish is saying that Saladin Takeda works very well for me. 5551 Saladin with 5552 Takeda. Yes, thank you very much. Saladin Takeda as well, because probably someone doesn't have Attila. So Saladin Takeda as well. It's very tanky. I just haven't tried Saladin Takeda because I have Attila. There are so many infantry outside. I use Kusunoki YSG, it worked great. So someone is saying that Kusunoki YSG, I just don't believe that archers survive enough or long enough. That's the problem. I do believe that archers can actually demolish infantry. I mean, they actually do it, but they just don't survive long enough. That's the problem.
They get targeted.
And they get targeted, yeah. That's a very good point. Also, when we see an Edward and a YSG, that's it. My combination is more supportive for the real damage dealer because I'm decreasing Richard's healing. Yeah, that's very true. Saladin helps a lot. Saladin Alex to decrease the healing on Richards. Martel YSG, I wouldn't really go with Martel YSG. I mean, I believe that people are using it. I just don't think the results are so great. To be honest. Hi Ronnie, I'm free to play. What do you think, Max Richard or YSG? YSG. Who should I focus? 5551 Genghis Khan. Oh, you're asking me who you should focus? 5551 Genghis Khan or 5511 YSG? Well, I would say that you're much more closer to max or Genghis Khan first, and then work on YSG. You need 100 more sculptures to max YSG, and 100 less to max Genghis Khan. Or, no, wait, that's a lot more. 40, 40, 50, 50. Yeah, go Genghis Khan. Is Minamoto 4333 good? That's okay-ish, you know, somewhere in the middle. It's really butchered, that Minamoto. 4333. Greetings from Italy. Well, I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna live stream again when the ruins open, so I wanna have a break, you know, and cool off a little bit. In 2.5 hours. Yeah, in 2.5 hours I'll... No. 1.5 hour.
I
No,
think you said 1.5 hour.
No, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. In 2.5 hours I'm gonna stream again. What third generation commanders should low spender get? I don't know what you mean by third generation commanders, Casey. Which is the second generation. Go VIP 14 or Guan Wheel. VIP 14. Get VIP 14. Happy Ramadan, brother. Thank you very much. Should I max Minamoto? Yes. I will say that it's still worth it. It's a max legendary in the end. Marcus Selwish, thank you very much. My digital friend, my brother, my all-time supporter. Thank you very much. Well, I'm happy to have you all. And thank you for the all new members who joined to the channel. Don't forget, if you need any help with your commanders, with your account, like how you should progress or pairings and everything, if you're a member to the channel, just send me a screenshot. Or if I know you, like Marcus Herwich, I know you. You don't have to send me a screenshot. You just send me a screenshot and we can have a conference or something like that, and I will help you. Voice chat, video chat. And there's also my Patreon. If you're interested in, you can support me there as well. And it's the same rewards. Well, I'm gonna see you in 2 hours if people are still gonna hang out and still want to join live stream later on for some ruins and for some battles. If not, thank you all for joining the live stream. That was pretty much about it today. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, be safe, and this is your boy Ronnie signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. Thank you all. Have a nice weekend. Lovely weekend.